Hi, and thanks for... Joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. To the middle. Tipped. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Outside Porter. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Right side Johnson. Pass to Gafford. Takes it inside.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end.
Off target at the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Doncic. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Doncic. Lets the three fly. Porter pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets it go from deep. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Holmgren. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Gafford the screen. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Inside. That's tipped to the inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. On the wing, Porter. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. The kick out to Johnson. Another three for Dallas.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Van Vliet outside. Up top, Şengün. Fires the three. No good there. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Green for three. And another miss by Houston. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Kicks it to Doncic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Porter. Uncovered. That one goes. Count it.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Johnson. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Şengün, the screen. Holmgren with it. Takes the three. Kept alive. On the break. No good off the back of the rim. Now Şengün. No points yet. Green for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Here's Gafford. Great D that time from Holmgren. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Thompson.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact at the defensive end.
Nembhard. No good with the triple. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here's Nembhard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Marjanovic inside. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Down low. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got his second bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Marjanovic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's scoreless. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Nembhard. Smith left side. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating. finishing after setting a solid screen.
And Dallas with possession. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Out on his own on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time he got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Nice D from Brown. And the Mavericks with possession here. Leading by 12. Counted. Johnson's got 8.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Here's Holmgren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the paint. It's Iguodala on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's Şengün. Outside for Green. Goes back up. And the layup is good off the glass.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brown, no good. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass to Van Vliet. Holmgren with it. Now here's Green. Green to the rack. And it's hammered home by Green.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man. And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Powell sets a screen. Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here are the Rockets now. 15-point game. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
They grab their own miss. Here's Şengün. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That one drops for him. Doncic has got 15.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Here's Nembhard. Yep, that one's good. He's got 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Rockets making a change here. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Gafford. Pass to Nembhard. Let's go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Thompson with a screen. Right side Green. Morris with it. And here is Green. He's got 7. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Houston. Here's the second effort. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got 8.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Inside. And it's Gafford missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that
Throw it down! Nice!
some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Here's Nembhard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Green. Şengün, the screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Caldwell Pope shot is off. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Green. Green takes it to the rack.
It's a big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And here is Green. Defended by Hardaway. And again, it's Houston.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Here's Nembhard. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Smith outside. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Thompson, no good. Over to the left wing. Here's Nembhard. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Nembhard to the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Back comes Houston in transition. Back to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Smith. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Washington. Right wing. Washington a screen. Pass to Smith. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And so they foul intentionally. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And he drops the first.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They led by as many as 18. Down low. Here's Gafford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Van Vliet with it. Outside Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They retain possession. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Pass to Brown. Doncic outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup and make sure you get a good shot. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Rockets.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And they doubled up Doncic. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. Now Johnson. Doncic is doubled. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Green. Misses the shot. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.